Today's What If episode is honestly a little special. With the fact that Tommy-Hime was officially released from its restriction, I bring a slew of new conceptual cards that honestly might put him back on the list, or at least one of these cards. Additionally, because Blue Hybrid has so much support already, I did not feel the need to argue for another level 3 Digimon to search for hybrids, because Strawbymon already works double time. So without further ado, let's look at what crafty effects I have for Tommy-Hime, and how it combos with existing cards. Kumamon returns as a level 4 Digimon that can Digivolve for 1 from Korikakumon. Typical slide evolution shenanigans, along with the fact that it can Digivolve from explicitly Tommy for a cost of 2. When Digivolving, this Digimon has an optional effect that allows you to trash up to 2 Digivolution sources under this Digimon. For each card trashed, trash one of your opponent's Digivolution sources. Like most source stripping effects, the effect targets any one Digivolution source, and if you trash 2 sources, you get twice the ability to use. Combo this with the new Strawbymon I had for Magnagarurumon and Koji, and you've got an instant draw too. But I gave this Digimon one additional effect. Your turn, while this Digimon has no Digivolution sources, it cannot be blocked, and has jamming. While Blue typically looks at removing your Digivolution sources, you now gain advantages as well by making your Digimon sourceless. Its inheritable is simply when this card is trashed from the sources by card effect, return this card to your hand. With card effects already like Gomamon already out there, who doesn't want to recycle more? Korikakumon also continues the same trend, Digivolving for 1 from Kumamon, 3 generically or 2 from explicitly Tommy-Hime. When Digivolving, trash all of this Digimon's Digivolution sources, then it is unaffected by card effects until the end of your opponent's turn. Again, you might think this is an insane effect, but you are sacrificing literally all of your inheritables. While Kumamon gets the jamming and unblockable effect, Korikakumon is unaffected by card effects. Both have their situational uses. Moving to level 5s, it's Daipenmon. Daipenmon previously saw itself as a level 5 Digimon that drew you a card for each Digimon your opponent has with no Digivolution sources. It also prevented level 3 Digimon from attacking if you had a Digimon with hybrid in its traits in the sources. But what would I do to make this level 5 better? The answer again ties back to BZ12 Aldamon for the Warped Digivolution, by tucking Kumamon and Korikakumon into the sources. But its actual effect allows you to trash all sources under it, then play a blue tamer for each card trashed. Meaning if you had 3 cards underneath it, you could play 3 blue tamers from your hand or trash without paying cost. The reasoning for this is to not only abuse cards like BT7 Tommy-Hime, but to give you surge effects like Davis, or even other source stripping tamers like Joe Kido. Needless to say, you are sacrificing all of your inheritables, which places this in a very specific situation. The final Digimon, of course, goes back to the Ancient Digimon. This one again, play cost 12, Digivolution cost 4, and has 12,000 DP. Ancientmegatheriummon. And again, the previous incarnation saw little to no play. This one I made particularly special. When Digivolving, trash up to 2 Digivolution sources from this Digimon. For each source trashed this way, trash one of your opponent's Digimon's Digivolution sources. Though that's a typical blue source strip effect, its all turns effect is quite a doozy. All turns, all of your opponent's Digimon with equal or more Digivolution sources cannot attack this Digimon, nor can they activate when Digivolving or on-play effects. This is one of the flips you'll ever see in terms of strategy, as Blue Hybrid in the past has previously been trying to stun and keep you at bay. But the new support embraces it and takes what would normally be the weakness of lacking inheritables to making it into a strength. As a result, Ancientmegatheriummon takes elements from Venusmon, but dependent on the sources. But of course, this episode would not conclude without Tommy-Hime. A simple tamer with the memory fixer effect, but a simple inheritable. All turns when this card would be trashed from the Digivolution sources, play it without paying its cost. This provides you ample ways to replay him and to set yourself to 3 memory every turn. Generally speaking, which effects did you like most for conceptual cards for Tommy and the Spirit of Ice? Which card effects did you feel were too powerful or completely out of nowhere? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you next week on the final Frontier Tamer, Koichi Kimura and his Spirit of Darkness. This is DigiPanda, logging out.